Hello everyone, my name is Charles Isaac, also known as Charlie for Realsy on Instagram, and today we're going to be editing this photo I shot of my friend at a carnival at nighttime. I hope this video helps you understand how to restore low-light photos, as well as play with adjusting colors in Lightroom to create a unique look. Let's get started. So this photo was shot on Canon 80D. At my shutter speed at 1/500th of a second, aperture 1.8, and ISO at 800. If I could change one thing though, I would bring the ISO down, which really helps with low light photos like this, which are underexposed. And if I brought the ISO down, I would also bring the shutter speed down. So to start, I already have the photo in Lightroom, so I'm going to start over here with the contrast. I'm not going to touch the exposure because it's already underexposed, so I don't want to mess with this and introduce grain into the photo. So I'm down to 0. So contrast, I'm going to bring that up around 38, 40-ish. That looks good. I'm gonna move down to highlights. I'm gonna bring down to get that white off the background. Shadows I'm gonna bring up. Right there. Moving on to whites and blacks. Again, I'm gonna move these up so we can get some light out of this photo without bringing up the exposure. I want to stay away from exposure with low light photos because you can introduce grain into the image. Alright, that looks good. Now tone curve. Tone curve is interesting. So the tone curve, a lot of people do like the S curve. You have this, but personally, I went in and I moved this middle part up, which brings up some highlights, brings some contrast, but again, I'm trying to avoid that grainy photo. So moving on to HSL. So I didn't mess with these too much. I brought the blues up, I brought the luminance of the blues up to about 89, 90. Right there. I brought the magentas down. I brought the luminance of the magentas up to 88. Right there. It looks kind of weird. It's not finished yet, but trust me on this. So we're gonna skip split toning. We'll get back to that. I'll skip all of this. Actually, I want to go up to lens corrections. So lens corrections is great for getting distortion out of your photo. Since I shot this on 50mm, there isn't much distortion going on, but still enabling profile corrections make the image flatter and also bring some light into the background on the edges. Moving down to camera calibration. Not many people mess with these, but these are crucial for low light. So as far as camera calibration goes, I brought the red hues up to 38, 39. I brought green up to 70. Now my favorite part is the blues I like to mess with. I like to bring them down to about -100. That's where you get this really cool orange and teal color grading look. So now that we got that settled, it doesn't look that great right now, but trust me, it's gonna gonna get better. So going back to split toning. Split toning, most people like to bring the highlights to orange and then those shadows and do that, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. But personally, I like to play with green highlights and pink or sort of magenta shadows. I like that kind of look. So I'm just gonna bump this up a bit. The shadows. I'm also gonna bring up the saturation just a little bit for the shadows. Alright, not bad. Noise reduction, this is really important for low light. So you might not see it in this thumbnail because Lightroom is weird, but if you zoom in, just give it a second, you'll notice the difference right here. If I bring it down, you'll see little bits of grain on the model's face. If I bring it up to about 50, you'll see that grain is gone. It is nowhere to be found. I see a lot of these like weird lines in the background. What I would do is go into Photoshop and use Gaussian blur and blur those out. But other than that, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you for watching.